Actually, I have to start off with the fact that I messed up the audio clip for this video. Um, yeah, let's call it a beginner's mistake. As you know, I'm new to YouTube still, so yeah. And I'm instead of just reshooting the whole video, which is gonna be really lame, I thought let's try a voiceover. In this video, I'm going to war at my last opponent, the yellow guy, a Willy Wibblesock, and I basically built a massive fleet. I think it's 48 warships, and we're totally annihilating. Him. Here you see my fleet. And just so you know, of course, when I was playing the game and talking into the mic, I could, basically fill the whole clip with bullshit, and now that's not possible. So when I encounter a boring part in the video, I'm just gonna fast forward. So that's also nice for you guys because it will make the clip a lot shorter. Okay, what I'm doing here. Basically, I found out that when you, I just didn't notice yet, you can buy things like, I'm showing this right now, it's called a black flag, and what it will allow you to do is attack ships of opponents that you're not at war with. So I don't have to be at war with a guy to attack his ships. He will just think I'm a pirate and I can basically sneak into his base, ruining his island without having to go to war and putting my my precious cargo ships at risk of being destroyed. So that's really nice, but I'm not going to use that in this clip. I just showed it you right here. I'm not gonna use it because I cannot buy so much of the flags. I think I bought 23 in total, and it cost me about 120 million dollars or whatever the currency is in this game to accomplish that, because you have to skip through. You have to skip through the. You have to roll the dice to get new things you can put in your harbor or ship. So it takes a long time. Well, here I'm killing another ship. That's really nice, and I think in the coming up few minutes, I'm going to try to get all my ships together. Yeah, what I found out is that it's pretty annoying if you have a lot of ships. It's you cannot, as you can see now, the ship icons are changing in the bottom. It's really annoying. You cannot really scroll to your ships really easy. Maybe there's an option to do that. I don't know yet. If you know how to do that, please comment below, because it will make playing the game a lot easier for me, especially with so many ships. But in the end, after the total annihilation, I'm gonna sell all the ships to make room for they cost about 8 influence per ship. So yeah, I'm gonna need that influence to build more islands and also to build more freight ships to get more supplies to my islands and expand my city even further. As you can see, I have about 100,000 people living in all my cities. That's the maximum I reached yet, and I think, I'm not sure what the maximum will be. I'm just gonna try to reach as much as possible with the resources that are available in the map I'm playing currently, and it will probably take a while. So this is gonna be at least maybe 4 or 5 more episodes of the big city series.
Ship under attack.
Here, oh yeah, this was really stupid. Here I found out that the peace tree, or whatever it's called, the the pact, non-aggression pact or something was broken, or it was ended. So I basically just decided to go at war at this point because, yeah, well, he was f***ing up all my ships, and yeah, that's not nice. So yeah, this was pretty stupid. So here you can see almost my full fleet in all its glory, moving to the first island, and it looks pretty gruesome, to be honest with you. That's not a sight you want to see when you live on the island of Willy Wilstock. Means you're gonna die. I do realize that after annihilating Willy, this will mean I don't have any opponents anymore, but I think my biggest opponent will be the game itself. I mean, it's gonna be really tough to get as many inhabitants as possible, and my goal will be at least to reach, let's say, 200,000 inhabitants. That should be the least I could manage. But yeah, we'll see. I do have to say this is the easiest game mode. So biggest islands, biggest maps, most resources, and I'm planning to play this game mode in the future. Here I conquered this first island. I'm planning to do the same thing, just building, playing the game basically, building the biggest city possible in other harder game modes, of course. But I mean, I just started the game, so I thought it would be more fun for me at this point to play it in the easy mode, because I mean, it's just fun to have a really big city. I didn't figure out the game completely, and yeah, I figured I had to learn a little bit more about the game before diving into the deep. But that will be something to look forward to if you like my videos. Let's see. Yeah, here I decided to attack the main island of Willy Wilstock, and yeah, it was pretty annoying because I scattered all my ships across the map. There's a pretty big fleet. Here one of my cargo ships was destroyed. I was crying a little bit, to be honest with you. Yeah, and this was also pretty annoying because you cannot easily switch through all the ships. It was really hard to locate all of them, and yeah, it was a little bit chaotic. Also, at some point, I decided that it was a great idea to move my trading routes around so that my ships would not pass islands of the enemy guy. But yeah, that was a pretty stupid idea. It took very long, and I'm gonna fast forward through that because it wasn't really useful at all, and I already lost most of the ships that I was using. So here we go. His main island, first attack wave. This is one of his smaller harbors with only a few cannons. So this wasn't the hard part. Here I was trying out all of the attachments, or whatever you call them. I mean, you have like the sort of mortar thingies on ships. You can put them on ships. I don't think they affect the buildings on our islands that much, because as you can see, it doesn't really help. But I think they really do work on ships well. But to be honest, in this game mode, I wasn't really challenged by other war fleets or whatever, so not really useful in this game mode yet. And also, it's really expensive to buy them, so yeah, I mean, as you can see, I make a lot of money in this game mode, but I don't know how it will be in another game mode. So that's something we're going to have to find out later. Yeah, by the way, I think next game that we'll be playing, but that won't be for another few weeks. Yeah, I'm gonna take you guys from the start to the end. So start off. I'm just gonna show you how I build my city in full length, and maybe post a video of all the progress I make, and make like some sort of summary of for people that don't want to watch every bullshit detail, which I can totally imagine, because I really cannot imagine watching everything another guy does. Although it's pretty interesting to see tactics, but for everybody something that they like. Yeah, that's sort of a Dutch expression that doesn't really work out in English, I guess. Here I basically decided to pause all the buildings that use steam engines, because I figured out that my cargo boats were going to sink, and that I had to build more cargo ships to fill up the gaps. So here's the second harbor, I think. Yeah, this is the second harbor, and in a few minutes I'm going to go for the third harbor. That will be the annihilation of his main island, basically. I do have to say it feels really good to have so many ships to destroy another guy. Here he tries to he's trying to get peace with me, but that's not gonna work really. It's too late now. It's too late. So still gathering all my ships again to go for the main island. Yeah, here I'm trying to as you can see here, I'm trying to scroll through all the ships, but yeah, I don't know, it's sort of messed up. So if you know how to do that better, let me know in the description below, please, because it will help me out a lot in the future. Mama, I just killed a man. Yeah, you did, man. You did. I just realized I have to bleep all out of the curse words I use. That's gonna be a hassle. But no problem, man. Let's do it. Yeah, this is not the main island. I took a smaller island, which is gonna be really useful, because I think this island has two zinc deposits. Alright, does it? No. Anyway, it's gonna be really useful anyway. Especially at this point in the game, zinc is going to run out really bad. Gold is going to run out. I actually tried to buy gold off pirates, but it's really expensive, and it will drop your cash stack really fast. So that was not a great idea, and I really need to take over the islands that produce that have gold deposits to. Oh my god, this is really awesome. Look at it. Yeah, but I really need the gold, and especially, not especially, but I also need more oil to accommodate all the power I need to produce. But especially gold and zinc are my main problems at the moment. I cannot produce enough glasses and watches, especially to maintain an constant amount of people living in my cities. As you can see, I dropped down from about 104,000, 105,000 to below 100,000 now. Now peaking above it again. Well, I mean, it's not enough to keep a stable amount of people living. This is one of his other small islands with a smaller fleet. It's pretty easy to conquer this. What I didn't figure out yet either is when you take over an island, you can choose between conquering it, then you get like a trading post on it, and also taking shares in the whatever. I don't really see the point of getting shares. I didn't figure that out yet. I sort of dislike the fact that you could buy shares of another island in Anno 1404, because you constantly had to keep up with the amount of shares that you still had. They were pretty expensive too. Sometimes suddenly someone took over your island. Was really annoying. But yeah, I didn't really notice that happening here, but I mean, it seems to be possible or something. If you know more about that, here you can see a few of my trading routes are already down. Here goes my phone. Be right back.
You join an elite circle of players. Attention to the Admiral.
Okay, here I am again. Had to take the phone call. Where were we? Oh yeah, I was trying to build more cargo ships. Oh, this is gonna be a hassle to edit later. I have to paste all the audio files on the correct position. Well, worries for later, I guess. Yeah, okay, here you can see that my trade, yeah, okay, here, this is really boring. Here I'm trying to move all the trading routes so that they will not pass an island of the yellow guy, which is yeah, well, sort of have to, but because it will really ruin everything. In the next video I'm going to conquer the New World, by the way. He still has 4 islands there, and of course you have to eliminate all of his islands, and I don't think all the ships, but we're about to find out to totally annihilate him from the map. Yeah, as you know, that's really necessary. Yeah, I'm really sorry for this guy. Yeah, so here I'm moving around in the New World. It's pretty useless what I'm trying to do here.
Raise the corsair cloth.
But try to save what was possible.
Ship under attack.
Let's fast forward here to, oh yeah, oh we're already here. Here we're taking over, we already took over his island, so didn't really plan this correctly. I think, oh, there are 2 islands left here. Oh yeah, well this is one of his, oh that was his, actually was his last big island here.
Ship under attack.
So I think I got almost all of the fleet here together. I don't know how many ships it is now. I lost a few, I guess. Should be something
Ship under
40
attack.
ships still.
Attention for the Admiral.
Yeah, I consider it a big fleet. I didn't even think it was possible to get so many ships. So, oh yeah, as you can hear in this section, this many ships. I'm not sure if it's my computer or whatever, but this many ships will break the sound. So
Ship of the
Ship
line.
under
Closing in.
attack.
it would be nice to fix that.
The fire left ruins behind.
Maybe in the future.
Let the sails fill.
An explosion. In one of
Here we go. I'm trying to target one gun at a time. That's not really necessary here. This island is taken over, and moving on to his last island left in the old world. Yeah, I think this will start to rain now, and it's going to give some nice shots of the ships.
ship under attack.
It's a really big fleet.
The revolt left your city in ruins. Ship under attack.
And one of my oil routes has been compromised. And this will be the last island left. I don't think I'm making it by killing this this harbor, but yeah, I didn't make it yet, so I have to move my ships to the other harbor to finish him off completely.
Fleet ready.
Pardon? No, I don't want any peace. And here I gather the last of my ships to
Fight on if you need it.
for the final blow.
The fire has been vanquished.
Yeah, here it's starting to rain.
Ship under attack.
The sad
Are
but
somewhat lame.
Ship under attack.
hard truth of the end of Willy Wibblesock. Not the real end yet, but the end for him in the old world. I mean, yeah, here a few of my ships were destroyed.
We'll fight on if you need it.
Lost some valuable resources. That's not good. Oh my God! Look at this. Here's the sound is breaking again.
Stations.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, this was really cool.
We
Yeah, I
shall
didn't
prevail
put out
together.
the health bars, but
Resume
this
the
looks
attack,
really
or your
awesome.
siege will end.
Coming through the mist.
Ship under attack.
All these ships. Oh my God. Look
Ship
at the
under
beauty.
attack.
And here goes the attack.
Ship under
Last attack of the video. As you might have guessed, this video is coming to an end at this moment, and yeah, next video I'm going to move all my warships, maybe build a few more to the new world to destroy this guy entirely. After that we're going on by expanding the city, so thanks a lot for watching again, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
More spectres to haunt me.